Hello everybody, welcome to the online session of Manu Law Classes. My name is Brijesh and I am the English faculty at Manu Law Classes. In today's video, we are going to talk about the recent changes that took place in AILET examination. So the topic suggests expected English questions in AILET new pattern. So this whole video is going to be based upon the experience over the time that I have developed in teaching. This is not sure that the number and the category that I'll tell you is definite one, but based upon my experiences, based upon the recent changes in CLAT also. CLAT had recently changed its pattern entirely, like they have introduced passages in every section. So keeping all these things in mind, this video I'm going to make. So I hope this video is going to be fruitful for you. Stay tuned till last to understand my perspective and everything that I want to discuss. Before I proceed further, let me tell you that the application forms are there. You can fill it. The date has been extended, and so this is kind of a privilege for you to get this benefit. Let us start with the latest pattern of AILET. So first we will understand that what changes has been done, also what is the pattern and how are you going to plan. So everything we will discuss in this video. So the latest pattern is total marks is 150, that is same as the previous one. Previously it was 150 questions and 150 marks. So one question carries 1 mark. So no changes in the number of question and in marking system. Again, the duration is 1 hour 30 minutes. I have made it into minute, that is 90 minutes, which is far less than the CLAT one, because CLAT provides you 120 minutes, that is 2 hours, and 150 questions. On the other hand, AILET provides you 90 minutes. This is kind of challenge. So the time management is one thing that you have to be very particular about. बहुत सारे students हैं, they are very good at education, they are very good at studies, they are very good at other sections of law, means law, English, other subjects as well. But when it comes to time management, they have never taught this. They have never been taught, they never thought कि ऐसा भी कुछ होता है. So people who are coached through a coaching, they know the value of time management, and that makes the winner. All right. So let us understand the mark distribution. So this time there will be 50 questions in English section. This is a huge change, I'm telling you. Previously it was 35 questions. Now they have increased 15 more questions in this section. Kind of good news for students who have worked hard for like now 1 year over the English. As per my guidance, that they have been reading newspaper a lot, they had been noting down vocabulary every day 20, and that summed up to 600 in a month, and within 3 months they have developed this good vocab power. So this is kind of good news for them. So 50 questions. I'll also tell you the breakdown, what are the expected question, how many questions can be there from different types. The next one is 30 marks in GK. So 30 questions in GK. Previously it was 35 questions. So -5 you can see here. Previously it was 35, now it is 30. So 50 and then 30. Now in legal aptitude, you can see that I have marked this as 35. This is again, I'm telling you, based upon the assumption, because AILET has told there will be 70 questions in this section of logical reasoning, but they have also given a disclaimer that there will be question based upon legal reasoning. So they are going to test your logical reasoning with legal reasoning. So if I am the examiner, I am the question maker, I will be giving like 70, 35 and 35. So first thing, do not be in a position जिसमें आपको लग रहा हो कि नहीं लॉ तो नहीं आना है, लॉ पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं है, केवल रीजनिंग पढ़ लेते हैं, इंग्लिश पढ़ लेते हैं, जीके पढ़ लेते, सिलेक्शन पक्का है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. If they have given a hint, there are chances कि ये 35 जो है ना, ये 50 में भी बदल सकता है, and here 20, because they have now freedom. They have clearly mentioned that there will be question and 70 बता दिया. They have not promised anywhere कि इसमें 35 होगा, and they have not promised कि इसमें हम लोग ज़्यादा का ज़्यादा लॉजिकल रीजनिंग डालेंगे एंड लीगल रीजनिंग कम डालेंगे, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. So it's totally up to their discretion that what they are going to do. So the number can be different, but still 35 is the one that we assume कि 35 question legal reasoning से और 35 question logical reasoning से आ सकते हैं. ठीक है. So this is the complete breakdown जिसमें आपको ये topics मिलेंगे, English, GK and logical reasoning with legal aptitude. So do not get confused. Now we are specifically talking about English section. So what are expected types? First thing, expected types are reading comprehension, grammar and vocabulary. This covers each and everything. I'll also bifurcate them based upon the previous year question paper. I'll show you that what kind of questions can be asked under this section, under the umbrella of reading comprehension, under the umbrella of grammar, under the umbrella of vocabulary. Here, this time, like previously it was one passage, but now I am expecting, again I'm telling you, this is an assumption, an assumption. It's not guaranteed that there will be 4 passages, but keeping the recent change in AILET, in CLAT in mind, what I conclude is there are chances that they may incorporate 4 to 5 passages. 4 to 5 passages that will come to around 20 questions or 25 MCQs, because a lawyer is expected to be a good reader. So that's what AILET also do, and CLAT has already done. So there are chances that the number of passages will be increased in AILET question paper this year. Also, the grammar section will have approximately 20 questions. As you know that grammar are tested in various ways, specifically with some chart, tabular form, through parts of speech. Vocabulary may have a lot of questions this year. So altogether, if they have to divide it, so 50 question can be divided with 20 MCQ, 20 questions under passages, like 4 passages followed by 5 questions. Then grammar can have 20 questions and vocabulary can have 10 MCQs. So देखो कोई भी breakdown हो, ये हो सकता है बदल जाए, ये हो सकता है 2 हो जाए, ये हो सकता है 30 हो जाए, ये हो सकता है 5 हो जाए, doesn't matter. It's all about how well you prepared yourself. When I told you previously that reading comprehension, grammar and vocabulary are the significant part of your syllabus, you should study them judiciously, right? So these are some expected types, and followed by the expected number of questions. Now, keeping the previous year trend in mind, like reading comprehension, grammar and vocabulary can have these topic consequently. Okay, so RCs will include RC, top close test and jumble sentences. People who are good at English, they are good at reading proficiency, they can easily solve these kind of questions. Now grammar will have common error and general grammar. Everything can come here. As you know that they directly ask question that what part of speech this word is. They can ask you through fill in the blanks also, like there will be a fill in the blank question and helping verbs or proper form of verb is missing or incorrect, you have to correct them. Figures of speech, there no doubt that you have this thing in AILET, they ask figure of speech based question. So what you need to do is make sure that you are learning figures of speech by heart. In my classes, I have told students that divide this topic figures of speech into 3 parts, that is easy, medium and high. Easy are those which you do not need to learn. You already know that what similes are, what metaphor are, what irony is. On the other hand, like medium will have synecdoche, alliteration. On the other hand, hearts will have those topics that you generally do not understand. Okay, so make sure there are more than 100 figures of speech. Out of them, 25 are important, which you need to learn by heart. 1-2 घंटे लगेंगे, आप अच्छे से समझ के लर्न कर लोगे। तो associate your learning with some examples also. As you know, figures of speech में question जो होते हैं they are from some literal works like of Shakespeare, Hart and other writers and poet. So they basically they take question from these itself. You cannot make yourself some questions, right? So now match the column will have questions based upon parts of speech. They would give you a word and they would ask you to match the word with the proper use, keeping the previous question in mind. Also in match the column, they ask to fill conjunction, proper conjunction. These are very tricky and very time consuming. Questions in nature are very easy, but they are time consuming. On the other hand, jumble sentence will take a lot of time because their nature is difficult. Now moving on to the vocabulary part, it will definitely have synonym, antonym. Choose appropriate word, like one word substitution can be a part of this one. Choose odd one out. Needless to tell you that there will be 3 things that in the previous year paper also they asked question based upon odd one out, and there were 4 questions based upon odd one out. Idiom and phrases may be the part of examination, and then spelling mistakes frequently asked and foreign words. So these are the topics they ask in examination, and their bifurcation has been given there. I have made many videos covering all the topics and how to go about this topic, how to learn them, how to prepare them. Everything has been discussed in the previous video also. The links are available in the channel, so make sure you are following us and watching the videos for better preparation, right? Now coming to the most important part of the examination, that is time management. Why time management should go hand in hand when you are preparing for this examination? देखो, keeping all your knowledge at one side, you need to work upon time management. When I say that AILET has changed its pattern, so make sure you are also changing your strategy. You have learned legal aptitude. Under legal aptitude, you have learned law of tort, law of contract, IPC, Constitution of India, other laws. You have learned everything, let's say. But when it comes to examination, how many minutes you have? Just 90 minutes. So if you give all those knowledge to legal aptitude only section, let's say your 90 minutes is consumed, will you be able to make it to AILET and New Delhi? No. Why? Because let's say, as I told you, that there are logical section will have 70 questions. So if we further bifurcate it, it becomes 35 questions and 35 questions. So do you think that 35 questions, if you mark them correctly, will be able to help you crack this examination? No. So what you need to do, you need to see what areas of mine is the one which I am confident about. Okay, so what I have given is a general trend. Generally 30 minutes is expected in English. 50 क्वेश्चन करने हैं, 30 मिनट मिलेंगे आपको. पैसेजेस में आपके काफ़ी टाइम लग जाने हैं, तो अगर 4 पैसेज हैं मेक श्योर 15 मिनट में कर ले रहे हो आप. रेस्ट 15 मिनट आप ग्रामर क्वेश्चन को देते हो. ठीक है, जैसे ही आपने 30 मिनट इस सेक्शन को दिया, नाउ कीप इट फॉर द सेकेंड टाइम, छोड़ दो. अदरवाइज क्या होगा, अगर आपने इसको 50 मिनट दे दिया, फिर हैफ हज़ार्ड वे में आप लीगल एप्टीट्यूड में आओगे, दैट विल क्रिएट chaos. तो लिमिट इट, इसे बांध दो कि इतने देर ही देना है, जितने भी अटेम्प्ट कर पाओ कॉन्फिडेंटली. ठीक है, कॉन्फिडेंटली अगर आपने लेट्स से कि अ पैसेज हैज़ 5 क्वेश्चन, जिसमें आपने 3 यू आर कॉन्फिडेंट कि 3 कॉन्फिडेंटली मैंने लगा दिया, तो नाउ यू डोंट नीड टू गिव अ सेकेंड थॉट अपॉन द अदर 2 क्वेश्चन, छोड़ दो, अदरवाइज माइनस मार्किंग में चला जाएगा. 3 लगा दिया ना, 3 यू आर कॉन्फिडेंट अबाउट, गो अहेड, बिकॉज यू हैव टू स्कोर गुड मार्क्स, है ना. ऐसा नहीं है कि यू नीड टू स्कोर ऑल दी 150 मार्क्स टू गेट इन टू इट. सो यू नीड टू नो विच वन टू लीव ऑल्सो, छोड़ना क्या है वो भी इम्पॉर्टेंट है. नाउ जनरल नॉलेज को मैंने बस 10 मिनट दिए हैं, बिकॉज देयर आर पॉसिबिलिटी पैसेज भी हो सकता है इसमें, तो यू कैन कीप इट अ चेंज. ये आप अपनाना अभी जब आप मॉक टेस्ट करोगे AILET का तब. सो 10 मिनट्स सफिशियंट फॉर 30 क्वेश्चन, क्योंकि इसमें या तो आपको आता होगा या तो नहीं आता होगा. ऐसा कोई पैसेज भी बेस्ड है, सो देयर विल बी नॉट इन्फॉर्मेशन इन द पैसेज इटसेल्फ. कंटेम्प्रेरी क्वेश्चंस होते हैं जीके में. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि पैसेज को पढ़ के आंसर आ जाएगा, नो। तो या तो आता होगा या तो नहीं आता होगा, सो 10 मिनट में लगा के आगे बढ़ो। नाउ 50 मिनट शुड बी गिवन टू this section, that is logical reasoning and legal reasoning. Legal reasoning is based upon your learning that you have learned. जो भी टेक्निकलिटी और लॉ की आपने सीखी है उस पर डिपेंड करता है। तो जिसमें आपने बहुत मेहनत किया है आप उसको जल्दी जल्दी समय दोगे। तो 50 मिनट दिया मान लो, और सारे के सारे क्वेश्चन तो अटेम्प्ट नहीं करने, तो जो जो कॉन्फिडेंटली आते हैं एक बार उसे कर लो। उसके बाद कम टू अगेन दिस सेक्शन जहाँ पे आपको ऐसा लगता था कि मैंने और भी अच्छा परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं, बट मेक श्योर कि जब एकदम ए और बी में आप कंफ्यूज हो, छोड़ दो उस क्वेश्चन को। व्हेन यू आर लाइक कॉन्फिडेंट कि 60% यही आंसर होगा तभी लगाना, 50-50 में मत जाना, ठीक है। So these are the time management that you need to practice, keeping your strength in mind. आप इसे चेंज भी कर सकते हो if you think that my English is good, so 25 मिनट दे दो, 5 मिनट इसे बढ़ा दो, है ना। So if you think that logical reasoning का एक भी क्वेश्चन नहीं आ रहे हैं तो थोड़ा दिमाग भी लगाने की जरूरत है, यहाँ पे भी टाइम बढ़ा सकते हो। टोटली अप टू यू। ये दिस इज नॉट अ कांस्टेंट वन, दिस इज फ्लेक्सिबल। see your capacity, how good you are at in other subject, in any other subject, right? So this is what I wanted to convey today. So what we covered today in this session is the pattern, the latest pattern what we have, 150 question, 150 marks. Only the number of questions has been changed in different section. Math section has been removed, but under the logical reasoning and AR, that is analytical reasoning, उसमें कुछ डायरेक्शन के, और डायरेक्शन में मान लो उसने पूछ दिया 30 डिग्री में उसने जाके मुड़ा, तो ऐसे 30 डिग्रीज आ सकते हैं। प्रॉफिट लॉस के क्वेश्चन भी वो AR में डाल सकते हैं, so they can play there also. So मैथ्स थोड़ा बहुत आपको आना चाहिए, ऐसा मत सोचो कि मैथ्स नहीं आएगा। AR के अंतर्गत वो कुछ ट्राई कर सकते हैं, एक्सपेरिमेंट कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि दे डू एक्सपेरिमेंट्स मैन। और साथ ही साथ हमने सीखा कि क्या क्या एक्सपेक्टेड टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन है, RCs हैं, ग्रामर है, वोकेबलरी है, चांसेस हैं कि पैसेजेस ज़्यादा हो जाए, इसलिए बी ऑन द टॉप ऑफ द रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन, बिकॉज इट हेल्प्स यू अल्टीमेटली स्कोरिंग 5, क्योंकि एक क्वेश्चन तो आता ही था ना पैसेज का, तो 5 के 5 अगर सही कर दिया तो कितनी अच्छी बात हो जाएगी, है ना। सो इफ देयर आर 5 पैसेजेस लेट्स से, और आपने इसमें से 20 भी क्वेश्चन सही कर दिए, रेस्ट इसमें से भी आपने 20-30 मान लो 20 क्वेश्चन कर दिया, तो यू विल स्कोर गुड मार्क, है ना। बट मेक श्योर यू आर कॉन्फिडेंट when you are attempting the questions, and these were some bifurcation of previous year question, किसे कैसे पढ़ना है I have already discussed in the previous videos, you can refer to that. Now time management is one of the important keys to success, तो इसलिए time management अपना अभी से प्रैक्टिस करना शुरू कर दो। न्यू डेट भी आ चुका है AILET के, तो आपके पास सफिशिएंट टाइम है ये प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए। सो मॉक टेस्ट करें ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा, और अपने टाइम को देखें कि इसमें कितना समय आपको लग रहा है, ठीक है। Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Stay tuned for more such videos. Also do subscribe to our YouTube channel for informative videos. You can join our Telegram channel. The link is in the description below. You can join it because we produce and we provide you the complimentary passages, you know, so to ace your practice. Now you can join Facebook and Instagram for regular updates. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Happy learning.